I'm so close to start my 1 year of giving him my all. And I'm still like trying to figure out my plan, like what kind of things I want to put in, like what are the goals, like the weekly goals and the monthly goals and like, quarterly goals and all of that. And like what's the goal at the end of the year kind of thing. But like I was in an interview process for a job and then I was just like, what am I doing? Like this is not what I want. I just felt so much lack around it that I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna email them and say thank you for the opportunity, but like this is not what I'm after at the moment. Best of luck. This is not for me. And I pulled out from an interview process. I don't even know if I would have been picked, but it was just like this, I have to do it. And like, I have 2 weeks left at my current job, and then I'll do another week with them, but as a freelance. Um, and then after that, I don't know. I'll be going off with the wind and like doing my own thing. It's a bit scary that I'm gonna start sharing my art online and like showing up present like online and talking to the camera and sharing my journey. I might be insane. I might not make it. I might have to get a job in 3 months' time and be like, oh my god, I messed up. I can't do this. But the thing is, like, this voice in my head that said, if you go into this job, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna keep trying for the rest of your life for you to say no to all of that and try to do your own thing and create your own path and play life's game by your own rules. And it was such a clear message. And I've been getting flashes to 2016 and to when I was 18 years old. And so it was 2 points in my life where, when I was 18, I was finishing high school and I was going into uni. And I was like, I don't want to go to uni. I want to go try something for myself. I was like, please give me 1 year. And my mom said no. My dad said, don't do like me, go to uni, do the thing that you have to do, and then you can go off, do whatever you want. And so I did that. And I played it safe. And I didn't like it. And then I went off to do a master's, and I'm like, why did I do that? Anyway, but I played it safe. And after finishing my master's, that was 2016, I was finishing my master's, and I remember around my birthday, I was like, you know what, I need 4 days. I'm going to the beach. I just need to be by myself, figure things out. And at that point in time, I was just like, okay, who am I? What do I want to do? What do I want to build? What do I want to create? And it was in that process that I was like, I want this, this, this. And I can't remember what it was at this point, but at that point in time, it was something clear, and I knew I had to take some steps to do it. And I started to take those steps, and I started to feel that freedom and that, oh my god, I'm gonna get to control my own life and build my own life. And then my ex showed up, and things happened, and I was like, I'll play it safe and change my plans. And I moved to New Zealand, as you do, because that is absolutely normal. Like now I look back and I'm like, I was insane. We hadn't even been together for like 6 months at that point in time, and I was like, yeah, I'm moving to New Zealand with you. Anyway, so I kind of threw overboard all of that, but I thought, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be able to create something else over there, and I'll be able to make it. And it's different when you're in a different country, when you don't know anybody, when you're in the outskirts of town and you don't have a car, and your visa takes a million years to process, and so you cannot work and you cannot do anything, and so you're self-esteem goes down the drain, which is what happened. And I don't know, like, it was a tough time to be in New Zealand. I don't think it was the right place for me at that point in time. It was gorgeous country, gorgeous people, and it is sad that it was just not for me. I would love to go back. That is something that I would love to do, but it was just not for me. And now I'm like, finally, like, I burned out from corporate. I had to quit. I've been doing barista part-time to be able to cope with all of that. And finally, I feel like I have the energy, I have the vision, I have the drive to actually pursue that and give myself that 1 year that I wanted when I was 18. And so when this job showed up, I was like, well, I'm not about to pass on this opportunity. That would be silly. And so I applied, and then I went for the interview, and the whole time waiting for that interview, I just felt constrained and lack and so tight and like anxious and like, and I did it, and then I kept thinking about it, and everyone around me was like, no, but you should try it, give it a go, maybe it is the thing, you know, you can always quit. I was like, but this is not what I want. And in the end, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna trust myself and actually just give myself the chance. A month ago, I said I'm gonna give myself 1 year, and I'm gonna do it. I'm 3 weeks away from starting that, and so yeah, I guess I'm gonna start sharing my journey into what planning that year looks like, and then sharing that year. I might only do like weekly updates because I don't know how I will feel. Maybe I'll get into it, but as of right now, I feel like weekly updates is fine. But yes, oh my god, I am doing this, like, it's insane. I'm gonna be fully self-employed in 2 weeks' time. Like, what the fuck? I would have never thought it was gonna be me. I would have never thought that was what I was gonna be doing. When I quit TikTok, because I used to work for TikTok, and when I quit it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go into like a charity. I would love to work like doing something meaningful and like project management and all of these things. And then I realized I was burnt out, and I was doing the artist way at the time. And within like 3 weeks of doing this, all of a sudden I surprised myself writing, I wouldn't mind having my own company in 5 years. I was like, ooh, where did this come from? This is new. So yeah, I'm doing this, and for now, tomorrow I'm running my second half marathon. I'm getting a little bit nervous, a bit excited, and I'll be doing that. And it's just preparation for an ultra marathon that I have in July, which at this point I'm like, what am I doing? I am insane. Why did I sign up to do this? But I'll be fine. I'll be doing this. It's gonna be great. And yeah, anyway, wanted to share this journey. I hope you tag along. Maybe you're like me, you want to give yourself a chance. Yeah, because there's gonna be an interesting process, I think. I don't know, like, I think there's going to be a lot of self-work in the process of choosing myself and choosing to do this and give myself that 1 year. But it's exciting. So anyway, see you in the next one.